Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. While owning a yellow Bersih t-shirt is illegal, the government is mulling closing some roads in downtown Kuala Lumpur on certain nights, much like how some other cities and countries are observing a car-free day. So what's the occasion? New Pasar Malam? Line dancing on the road? Nah. Federal Territories Minister Tengku Tengku Mansor wants to close the roads to let our friendly neighbourhood Mat Rempits, or as he calls them Mat Motor, to have fun on the road. Great. Last week we were talking about legalizing marijuana. This week we want to legalize street racing. What about next week? This? Actually, this should have been legalized a long time ago. I personally think those kids had it coming. If you're wondering what that video was, this morning in Nibong Tebal, a lorry slammed through a road that was partially obstructed by cars and motorcycles in front of the Taman Berjaya market. Apparently, the driver lost his patience as his lorry was not able to pass through the myriad of vehicles parked on both sides of the road. A motorist who had his car damaged in the incident told Bernama earlier that they screamed at the lorry to stop, and that almost every day people who came to the market will park their cars on the roadside. That's not an excuse to park like a douchebag. Just because everyone's doing it doesn't make it right. And shouting doesn't really help either. Now back to our top story. Tengku Adnan did not just stop at road closures for street racing. He added that there would be healthy activities related to their interests that would be held to educate these enthusiasts, such as learning how motorcycles work and perhaps to become mechanics themselves someday. He also says that they will probably organize a fiesta with food trucks among other things. His justification for the program is that the government has realized that these people have no other means to entertain themselves due to high costs. Honestly, I think it's a pretty cool idea. So let's see what happens next. Now, PKR Secretary General Rafizi Ramli has delivered his ultimatum to Islamic Pilgrimage Fund Lembaga Tabung Haji Chairperson Abdul Aziz Rahim to step down from his position if he does not want the fund to be the center of political attention. Rafizi did this in response to Aziz telling irresponsible parties to stop the slander against Tabung Haji, calling the attacks a political ploy. He also said not to attack him on Tabung Haji issues without any verification. Rafizi has threatened to continue to expose at least 3 other investments by Lembaga Tabung Haji that are allegedly suffering from heavy losses. The Employees Provident Fund withdrawal records have shown that the number of Malaysians who have renounced their citizenship in 2015 has increased by a whopping 23%, with over 2,000 records compared with 1,787 in 2014. EPF CEO Shahril Ridza said today that it is a slight increase and that it is not particularly drastic in terms of withdrawals. He also said that some people may lose as much as 20,000 ringgit should they choose to keep their EPF contribution at 8% instead of opting for 11% due to compounding dividends. And that finishes the fact sheet for today. Would you give up the road to give Mat Rempits a chance to find their place in society? Let's discuss it in the comments. Also hit the thumbs up for good fortune and subscribe to keep it coming. I'm Daniel Anthony. Thanks for watching and have a fantastic Cap Gomeh.